Hi everyone, my name is Deep Singer and welcome to this video. Today in this video I will going to summarize the previous video which is in Hindi language where I talk about inefficient cooling of air condition of Volkswagen and Skoda car in India. So basically what I was talking about is the rising temperature of Indian weather and Indian summers. I have an Volkswagen car which is Volkswagen Vento 1.5 TDI with a DSG gearbox. So I bought that car in 2018, and since that time I haven't faced any issue till 2021 and mid 2022, which is right now. So what I talked about in that video is that since 2018 till 2020 I haven't faced any air conditioning issue. So basically in first 3-4 years my car infotainment system never shown an outside temperature at par of 38 degrees Celsius and 40 degrees Celsius. It always below that. But in 2021 and 22 I saw my infotainment system showing temperature of 45 degree, 48 degree and 50 degrees Celsius plus, which is an alarming issue on itself. That it's a thing that you have to consider, that atmosphere temperature works and is a major issue right now, that it is causing our car air condition to not work properly. Then if you can see, I will post a picture right now, that if you see the chart and graph of Indian atmosphere condition, it been rising and rising, and in 2022 it been all time high. So the reason behind this is global warming, and my Volkswagen car is having a major issue right now. My 1.5 TDI, which is of 2018, it is having a powerful engine and having everything top notch, but it doesn't cool the way it used to cool down when I had it in the starting days. And right now the car air condition is really poor. I had it serviced many times. I top up the gas, clean the radiator, and did a lot of things. But generally, what I faced is that it doesn't able to make it efficiently cool the way it used to do in first year of purchasing my car, because that time basically in 2017 till 2020 I never see an infotainment system showing me outside temperature at par of 40 degrees Celsius. So that's the thing which I want to say, that somehow the Indian summers are getting really harsh right now, and that's why our car is not able to efficiently cool down and give a cool output. So our car is the Volkswagen and Skoda car are mostly equipped with turbocharged engine. Either it is 1.2 TSI, 1.0 TSI, or 1.5 TDI, or 1.5 TSI. Every car model is mostly turbocharged, and the turbocharged engine itself needs a lot of airflow, and a good quality airflow. Good quality airflow in sense of a cool airflow in order to work efficiently. But somehow the ambient temperature as of now in bumper to bumper traffic is more than 50 degrees Celsius as of now. You know that if you are not living in North India, you may not know this, but in southern and northern India, where the temperature is really high, the summer is hitting really harsh, they know that how the ambient temperature being like. So that's the main issue right now, that ambient temperature is so high that car doesn't able to convert that temperature and airflow to balance out the engine and air conditioning temperature. This is the main logic which I'm talking in this video and in previous video in Hindi, that it is not a fault of Volkswagen servicing and air conditioning system. It's a fault of a global warming as of now, because I haven't faced any issue in first 3 years of my car, and in real I never seen such summer in those years with 2018 to 2020. But right now the car temperature which infotainment is showing is 45 degrees plus whenever I start my car. So now come to the story which my friend told me, that my friend have an Etios, a Toyota Etios, which is 10 years old. I sat in his car, and I he turned on the ignition and AC was flawless. It was so cool, chilling cool. I was like, man, what the hell is this, man? My car doesn't cool at all. He was like, Deep, tell me one thing. So he asked me, what is the origin of your car company? I said German and European. He said that basically this is the reason, because European and Germany kind of a country never faced such harsh summer conditions, so they never designed their radiator condenser to work to balance out the hot air in that way. So that can be the reason behind your inefficient cooling system, and that point really hit me, and I really realized that yes, he is somehow right in this, that our car is not designed the way it should be, because our car having a Euro spec stuff, as you know, that everything, the vents, the radiator fan RPM and condenser, and every part is shared, and it's not like it is designed specifically for India or India condition. It is designed based on whole masses. So the part sharing of a car is standardized to all European countries, Mexico, Russia, Malaysia, where the temperature are not that harsh like India. So the point is that only, that the parts which are used in our car is not designed in such a way that it can tackle the heat of India. So I will going to summarize this video by saying that it is not a fault of a VW service center as of now and VW servicing. It is a fault of that they didn't know that Indian condition can be that much harsh in coming years, that it will going to rise to 50 degrees Celsius and our air condition gonna start to fail. But somehow it is failing right now. So I am expecting that VW and Skoda gonna work out on this and do a major software update or hardware update, or call back their cars to do some upgrades to their car to balance out the cold air and hot air. So basically, it's a throttling issue. In a simple word, it's a turbo throttling issue, that car doesn't able to manage to cool down engine and air condition condenser at the same time. So if you want performance and you want air condition at the same time, it cannot do that. It will going to trip and shut off your AC to give airflow to the engine, and when engine is cooled down, it will going to manage to run your AC, but it doesn't work in a good way. So you have to follow some basic maintenance tips which is available online, that you have to pull out your hot air while starting your car and don't park your car on sunlight, and you have to follow these basic tips, and you have to clean your radiator with pressure wash every week or every 15 days. You can do that, and basic tweak you can do, but somehow it won't work in our car. Or you have to drive your car under the turbo range. If your turbo kicks in at 2000 rpm, then you have to keep your rev lower than that, so that turbo don't use the air outside and give that airflow to your air condition in order to cool down your air condition condenser and give you a cool air inside. So these are the basic tips and basic logic behind the inefficient cooling of Volkswagen and Skoda car, and this is basically a reason behind it. This is a global warming reason, and you can literally notice that, and you can literally go to Google and check out your city condition, temperature condition from last 3 years to now, and you will going to notice that Honda, Hyundai, Toyota, these cars are amazingly fine, because these are Asian company car. Asian countries, most of them are hot countries, and they know how to make good air condition. So don't compare your car with them. For now, I will going to say that this is not a fault of them. This is a fault of a situation which we are in. So we can just expect that they're gonna do some updates in coming time very soon, because new cars are also facing this issue. So they're gonna do a major update to them, and as well as an old car. possibly. So stay tuned with them and try to keep your car under shade and do a basic maintenance tips. If you like this video and you like my logic behind this, do comment down below and do subscribe to my channel for new video like this. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.